Well, they're calling it a chilling disregard for the rule of law. President Biden's student loan bailout that's expected to cost taxpayers hundreds of billions of dollars. It's getting blasted by legal experts who say the president actually has zero legal basis to make the move, as Congress has the power of the purse. But President Biden is justifying his decision by using the 2003 HEROES Act, which was adopted in response to the 9/11 terrorist attacks to ensure that our military members would not be penalized in repaying their federal student loans. The administration claims that the HEROES Act actually grants them authority to address financial hardship arising from, guess what? The pandemic. But if you remember, it wasn't long ago that the administration was telling the Supreme Court that the pandemic was over. Why? Well, because they wanted to stop adhering to Title 42 at the southern border, a pandemic-era immigration policy under Trump. So which one is it? Are we in a pandemic or aren't we? Well, joining us now to discuss this double standard is Cassie Smedley, Derek Hunter, and Erin Elmore, company of three. I love when we get to do this. Erin, I'm going to start with you. All right, you're a lawyer. I can't get to the bottom of this one. Does President Biden have the executive authority to forgive these loans or not?
Well, no, but the problem isn't what I think. The problem is what a judge is going to think. And what they're probably going to do, the plaintiff, the person bringing the action against Biden and his administration, will hopefully forum shop a little bit to try to find a good district and hopefully thereby get a good judge who's going to see this the real way and the right way, that this is totally inappropriate. But the terrible thing about this is we have inflation that is through the roof. Our national debt is rising. We are adding more to this with Biden's unstoppable spending. What kind of message does this send hardworking Americans who saved their money, didn't go on vacations to pay for their college or to pay for their children's college? What about all of the people who decided to go to trade school? They are completely not getting any assistance here. What Biden should be talking about is how college is so expensive and we need to drive down the cost of college. Or maybe that college professors and college presidents can make upwards of $8 million a year. Instead, what he's doing is giving people something for free in an attempt to pander for votes. But to answer your original question, this isn't going to hold up in a court, and hopefully they can get an injunction, which will happen more quickly. And as it proceeds to the court, this will be stayed until we have a final determination.
And Derek Hunter and Erin Elmore, Three's Company here, guys. All right, you guys ready for the quiz? I don't think we have any last week's winners here. I don't think so. All right, so everyone is on even playing ground. All right, let's go. Question number one. All right, apparently Hillary Clinton can't keep up with the Kardashians. As I mentioned, the former Secretary of State lost to Kim Kardashian in a trivia contest about legal knowledge during the taping of her forthcoming series, Gutsy. Kardashian, who recently passed the baby bar exam, beat Clinton 11-4. That's pretty bad, not even close. But Chelsea Clinton actually defended her mom, saying that she lost because of slow reaction time. Yeah, no doubt. Speaking of slow, which of the following is the world's slowest land animal? Is it a three-toed sloth, a B, garden snail, C, a giant tortoise, or D, a banana slug? The slowest land animal. Right, get those letters up. Okay, we have a C, a D, and two Ds, and we do not have a B. It is a garden snail. All right. Primary season is about to wrap up with New Hampshire as one of the final states whose primary is on September 13th. And on Wednesday, Newsmax hosted the Republican Senate primary debate at St. Anselm College in the Granite State. And speaking of New Hampshire, who is the only American president from the state? Is it A, Franklin Pierce, B, James Polk, C, James Buchanan, or D, James Garfield? Only president from New Hampshire. Any history buffs out there? I can just say I'm glad I'm not playing right now. I'm glad I'm proctoring. C, and what is that? A D? Or is that a C?
That's C.
Erin?
C.
Okay, all C's. Oh, you all thought it was James Buchanan. It was Franklin Pierce. It was A. All right, we have no one on the board yet. He was the 14th president of the United States. He was from New Hampshire. All right, come on. Number three.
Who doesn't know Franklin Pierce?
Apparently you guys.
Name a second factoid about Franklin Pierce. I'll give $1 to anybody who can tell me anything else.
His last name is Pierce. That's a fact.
Pay up. Pay up. All right. Well, on Wednesday, we spoke to Oklahoma Congressman Markwayne Mullin, who won the Republican Senate primary in the Sooner State this week. And Mullin vowed to fight against the Biden administration's overreach and talked about issues impacting Oklahomans, the most like inflation, which is costing all Americans a lot more money at the grocery store. And speaking of the grocery store. Which of these items was actually invented in Oklahoma, these grocery store items? Was it A, a self-checkout, B, coupons, C, a checkout conveyor belt, or D, a shopping cart?
Ooh,
Invented in the state of Oklahoma.
Good Lord. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm sticking to C.
Is everyone
Yes.
going with C today? A D, and a C. All right, we have 2 right answers. It is a shopping cart. Did you guys know that? Sorry, Cassie.
No,
It
nobody
is a
knows
shopping
that.
cart. No, there's a
Of
guess.
course I knew that.
Someone from Oklahoma? I mean, heck. See, this one's for you. Question number 4. This week, New York Governor Kathy Hochul said Republican candidates who don't reflect her liberal values can jump on a bus and head down to Florida where they belong. Yikes.
Yeah, come
well,
on
it seems
down.
like many New Yorkers, many New Yorkers are way ahead of Hochul. From 2019 to 2021, over 100,000 New Yorkers actually relocated to Florida. In an all-time classic sitcom, Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld's parents had moved from New York to Florida. Which development did they live in? Was it A, Boca Raton, B, Boca Del Mar, C, Del Boca Vista, or D, Boca Cabana? Erin, I hope you get this one right.
I know it. I'm not
You
putting
do
it
know
on
it?
you because I know it. Yeah.
I know it.
Okay, A,
Oh, no.
C, and A, C. And you are right, you did know it. It is Del Boca Vista. Well done. But we do have another Florida question. Number 5, earlier this week, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis released a new campaign ad called Top Gov, inspired by the blockbuster movie Top Gun. In the original Top Gun movie, Maverick was played by Tom Cruise, but who was Maverick's best friend and wingman in the movie? Was it A, Rooster, B, Goose, C, Mongoose, or D, Viper? Gotta get that Top Gun trivia.
I know what
B.
it is.
A B. All
That's a
B's you
B.
all knew. All right, Cassie, you got on the board. I love it.
That
Okay,
was
so we
really
have to go
easy.
quick here. Sorry, well, we had to give you something. All right, we have the tiebreaker, but we're almost out of time, so I got to go fast here. Back to New Hampshire. The state has the shortest coastline of any coastal state in the U.S. How long is New Hampshire's coastline? Derek.
7 miles.
In miles. 7. Erin.
19.
19. Cassie, I'll let you weigh in just for fun.
11.
11. All right, Erin Elmore, you are the winner of tonight's quiz. It is 18 miles.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was without going over. I
Congratulations.
thought it was Price is Right rules about
I don't
going
play
over.
Sean's
Yes, you
rules.
went
All right,
over.
Sean's gone. We don't play his rules.
And I
So
was
this is
waiting.
my
Lawyers
rules
are
now.
gonna
It's my
sort
quiz
this
now.
one out.
Bob Barker
Next
is
time.
not
Next
here.
time. All right, Cassie, Derek, Erin, good to see you tonight. Congrats, Erin.
Happy Friday.
Congrats, Erin.
Happy Friday.